There we go. Just pluck this one out. Except now I can't go back up, so... No more of that first mover interest. Oh, oops. It's a drill bill, maybe? Drill bill volume 1 or drill bill volume 2? Hey, look at that. That counted as 2 for some reason. I guess the bullseye just counts as 2, maybe? Not sure. Stream cutout, you think? I don't see it on my end. Or, oh, maybe I do, actually. Let me take a look here, because I do see that we had a momentary network issue. Yeah, that would be a shame, because then you'd have a very awkward video split. But we'll see what happened there. That's okay, let's just continue for the time being. Hopefully we didn't miss the bullseye there. Get to mark on many targets. Yeah, I do see that we might have had a slight drop there for a moment. Anyway, we want to be able to jump on this to cross. Also, I bet I can cut grass with this. Yep, that's correct. It's always very satisfying when you have a game where you can just say, I bet this happens, and then it just happens. Anyway, I want to make sure I can get that other target that we saw earlier. The other smiley flower, rather. I don't have a good way to get up here, though. Yeah, we do. Okay. I don't think that's going to go. That's way too thick. I think we just need to stand on top of one of these and then tongue it. No, maybe not. I'm very curious. I'm actually not sure how to get that. But yeah, it's a very fun creature. Oh, we can break rocks with it. Not really, but remarkably rapid ricochet. Well, there's got to be a way to get that. I'm trying to wonder what it is. Okay, we'll get up here for a moment. Oops. Something up here. Oh, these are shaking. These are no longer shaking. I don't know what was going on. However, we could maybe try to feed it apples or something. Look at that. There's another apple that's being offered on that side too. No? Oh, and it cores the apple. Okay. What could you possibly use this for? Well, here's one idea. Let's go back there and then try to throw the core at the desired location. I need to find a different one to help here. Is the core still there? Or yeah, it's still there. I haven't really had to worry about despawn issues or anything in this game. Okay. Oh. No, unfortunately. Didn't quite make it. It looked promising for a moment. It's an idea. Got it from a hot pepper. We can take the pepper core and use that as an extra skinny little dart. Anyway, let's gain some elevation there if we have a good way to do it. Okay, same idea. Nope. I feel like it can totally go though. No, not really. Not enough of a dart. Okay, no, this has got to be it. For sure, this has got to be it. There we go. Smiley flower for the little ones. Actually, we could totally catch this little coin here as well. Not that it's worth that much, but I'll just stand in that location. That works too. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I bet we can break this. Beak is sturdy enough to crack through a nut. Still missing a few things, of course. Oh, nothing to see in there. You know what? We can maybe do a down throw. No. Oh, but we can lead it in like that. Well, we know they can't break rocks. But maybe we can make a sculpture here. Carve some wood. Two beaks bump. They crash off of each other. Interesting. Maybe we can toss something through the hole. Oh yeah, totally. Full carving. One thing we should try There we go. Oh, it's not happy with it. What a scream of pain. Great sense of pitch in those. You're saying a wimble is a cute and weird sounding word for an old-timey drill. Like a wimbill. Interesting. I, of course, have to check if it's in there. Oh, I gotta reconnect the bot, don't I? Hang on. Give me a moment here. Yeah, because I guess the bot would have disconnected as well. An instrument for boring holes. Got the flowers too. I guess it would count as cutting grass. Same interaction. Yeah. Open through this one here. Whoops. But what else have we not pointed this at yet? Feels like some of these logs could be split as well. That we could maybe... Whoops. Tossed it too high, didn't I? Stuck it somewhere. There we go, much better. Anyway, yeah, we got through this. Yeah, they're kind of crawling like that, and then you're below it, then that is how it would track you and try to go down. Oh, is it coming? Oh. There we go. Need to be a bit more accurate about it, but that actually is going to be how it works. And you just use it as a wedge. And jump into it like that. Oops. That went too far. Very difficult balance to strike. In terms of balancing out the enemy behavior. It's interesting but still fair. Oops. How many times are we going to fall in there, I wonder? Anyway, there's more going on elsewhere, perhaps. Okay, this is gonna go further. Seen all this. Seen all that. And then see all this. Okay. Let's see where to go. The peppers. Okay, destroy the target, crack the nuts. What else have we got going? Only at 56%. Yeah, because even though you were still improving yesterday, it's quite a good thing, of course, but you can definitely see that managing a site rate is very discreetly introduced skill, out of necessity more than anything. But anyway, they're going to try to hit all targets. And let's continue with... Oh yeah, that's right. It's paper only. Now I do need to clip something there. Okay. Well, that is where a Daisy would be coming from in this stage. Okay, let's take a look. Got a fair bit of business in it. And yeah, let's just do the 20 token tier for a little bit here. Broke through boxes in one fell swoop. And sort through two-winged clouds. I think I'd seen location to do that with the boxes. We had seen the clouds, but we'd already popped them, so that one we'd have to restart to do. Feasted on a big bug. Oh, was that not considered sufficiently big? We'll find out. Not a flavor kids like. Okay, so that's going to be trying to pepper with the little one. See just how violently it rejects it. Right, are all together, 3 and a target, it seems. Fun for littles and bigs. So yeah, we just do a few different target configurations. See what happens. Hit the apple. Oh, that's right. The apple that's being held in the top. You have to do the William Tell thing. It's a little stunt. And if you miss, of course, you are looking at one more flower. Claimed all items hidden in tiny holes. There will be more. Please have broken all targets. I guess we haven't really been breaking them as such. And big beak break. So yeah, we scored 21 out of 25 in the actual target practice, but there is a perfect achievement, perfection for doing it much better than that, so that looks like it's going to take quite a bit of redoing for a true 100%. And there's even more. There's a lot, I guess. Feasted on the hopper. I haven't seen the hopper here yet. We'll keep an eye out. Destroyed the buried underground rock. Okay. In that case, let's continue. Oop. I keep bouncing off. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty worn down. Look at that. So we can continue practicing until we get it. We don't need to do it on the first try necessarily. Yeah, I guess this doesn't count because it's been wrecked already, this target. There we go. Oh, we can do the Robin Hood thing of splitting what was already in the target. Suddenly butt beak, yeah, pretty much. I don't think we ever hit correct target on this one, but like +5 would still be available if you haven't done it yet. It's really difficult to gauge. Yeah, I guess that one. Anyway, we'd have to do something about the rock at some point. There's some way to do it. And what a miss. I guess we'll run around. Nope, nope, missed it. Too far. Oh yeah, that I could definitely see being a problem. Oops. Gotta figure out that second bullseye. Wherever that target was. There we are. Okay, so this pointy beak got stuck, as pointy beaks are meant to. We really should find the last remaining. Whoa, losing track a little bit there. Okay, so 56% still a long way to go. Oh yeah, because we have all the interactions with putting a bunch in the same target and well, we'll see. Whoop. Has one got a spicy pepper yet? No, we have to feed one to the kids. That's absolutely right. We talked about this a while ago, but okay. You're thinking the taste sense of birds isn't going to pick that up? Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so gears are turning. Whoops, no, that was a mistake. Okay. We may need to... Well, I don't want to restart into the swing simply because we've gotten so close to the our trap objective. Split the long log. Okay. May need to... Let's see here. I don't know that there's much more that I can discover organically. Yeah, it's strange how we've been missing so many smiley flowers all of a sudden in the early parts of this world, but... Same with the target and having to find one remaining one for perfect. It wasn't already logged. Find out who is moving the targets, yeah. Okay. Oh, whoops. Went straight through. Well... Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I mean, we tried it already previously. Oops. Okay. Only I could find one. Yeah, one problem that used to bring it down there. But let's see. So close to getting a full perfect. Don't want to leave until we have it. Okay. I might have broken the second target. Yeah, that's the thing. That might have been the one that I broke much earlier. May have to reset it. Because we have to get some of the small ones back as well. Again, not going to be too exhaustive on this one, but we'll... Let's see what we can do. Oh, oops, yeah. That's not a good location. This one. Oh, clip one of them. That's okay, we'll have two more. And another one down below it. Oh, we've all lost access to it. Nope. Little miss. Okay, so... Okay. Nope. Let's keep doing these accidental throws. Squanders that unit completely. Okay. starting to get to the point where it is a little difficult. Well then. I'll do another one with the kid messages as well. Oh. Oops. Okay. Have a bit of a problem here. Well, not much of a clear opening on it. Anyway, we can't do that yet. Let's just get to the children. If we can. Okay. Oh, whoops. Didn't expect the target. Whoops, didn't even look at it. As we smashed that up. Good enough. Oh, whoops. Keep just falling out of the sky. Okay. There's something back here? No. Okay. I don't know that we'll be able to progress very much at this point today. Just Oops. Okay, let's see. 4, okay. We can do 5. Nope. Nope, way off. No. Well, let's see if this one wakes up. Oh, whoops, had nothing to throw. Okay. Not really that interesting, actually. I'll do because we've already explored so much of the zone there. Oh well. Yeah, none of the ideas are really sticking. Oops. Okay. Oh, I couldn't really get any of the configurations I was going for in terms of some of the music we're looking at. Yeah, I don't know it will really be able to progress much further today. Feeling a little bit stuck with things not really falling into the right place. But what we can do is take a look at some of the latest crafts, like the ones that were supposed to be engines, for instance. Anyway, whoops. Yeah, that's the thing, is that here we are. Found a treasure. It's similar to how I had it last time. The same kind of plot. Okay, movement's really kind of lagging a little bit here. I think we need to be ready to do this a bit more precisely before putting on a show. Yeah, because who would even be playing this year, right? Anyway, Dr. Cloutier, you're saying that a 2025 Audubon Society article cites some research that studied some random birds, and they showed avoidant behavior of seeds treated above 500,000 Scoville heat units. What kind of spice would you even use for 500,000? Well, I mean, at least somebody tested it. Okay. I'm having trouble seeing it. Oh, we still have to name this thing too. Yeah, I can't believe how much we've started to skim over the smiley flowers, because up to this point, including a World 6, I found it generally pretty easy to grab all 6, but here it might be something a little more technical. And yeah, in terms of whether birds will eat spicy food, well, in the context of this game, I guess we'll... No wonder I had so many hits. I only have 9 out of 25. Oh no, that's the bullseye. That's why we want 5 points on each. Anyway, one thing I have, of course, is enough smiley flowers to maybe buy some tools. So let's get out of this one first. Let's just end exploration for now. I was trying to set up some of the different configurations of multiple enemies and targets and break all the targets, etc., but things didn't quite come together today, so we will end and then we'll go to exploration tools to see what we've unlocked. And 069, you're saying this game really is challenging even if you just want the flowers. You see, I didn't think so up to this point, and then I started hitting all these ones in Chapter 2 that are surprisingly difficult to get a hold of. This one is rather dangerous with its pointy beak.
Ori.
Want to give it a proper name.
Yo-yo.
What name would be best? Well, let's hear a suggestion first.
Lo. Tommy. Cardia.
It pecks and jabs at things with its sharp, pointy beak, so how about Peckety? Which, A, sounds perfectly fine, and B, is one of those that is totally inching up towards a Pokemon. Anyway, let's do something else. And, you know what? I got one. Oop. Because that's literally what it is.
No alima. Baforun. Turi. Koso.
Okay, let's name it. Anyway, that's it for the Chapter 2 creatures. Obviously, we were falling pretty far from a lot of the optional objectives while we were doing it today, but let's see what other tools we'll unlock. We'll afford 4. And yeah, that sweeps up Chapter 2. Although there's going to be an additional objective there as well at some point, but let's get back to the contents first. And Joseph, welcome. You had a friend who went to Dartmouth. Yeah. Not this one, obviously, but the college in question. Unless you're talking about the township rather than the college. Let's go to... alright, we need to invent. And we'll invent 4. See Yoshi's health as condensed hearts. I didn't even know Yoshi had health this game. Because I thought Yoshi was just flat out invincible. Apart from the instant reset on the Behedger, or as we call it, the cut salad. Yeah, because I guess for the most part it's not even relevant, right? I mean, there definitely is a little bit of a damage animation, but yeah, I definitely thought that Yoshi was just completely invincible. I was playing on that assumption. Well, the more you know. More scales. Measure weight by plates and fulcrum. Yeah, it's just another kind of scale indicator. Now, the nice thing about this is that it's odd number of columns, which means that it could be centered, potentially, unlike many of the other elements. And let's keep going. Track Yoshi's horizontal position. I don't know if that would give me much useful information for the purposes of playing, but maybe so. Tilt meter. I don't know, I think we have been pretty tilted in several locations here. But Yeah, we'll leave things as is for the time being. I like the minimal setup that we had today. It's been useful to have the percentage. And I don't think I used the fruit radar that actively, but it could be a time saver eventually. And there were definitely circumstances in our early sessions where I hoped we would get something like it. So we'll keep this. Yeah, so at least had a bit of an initial read on the mountaintops today, of also an extremely incomplete one. Unusually incomplete, in fact. So we'll probably go back to sweep up some flowers at some point. But other than that, the objective will be to try to continue going world by world for at least a little bit longer to make sure we have seen as much as we can. And all chapters are open now. So all of that will await us rather at the end as well. I don't know that I'll necessarily do a full 100% on stream just because of how staggeringly huge that is as a task. Much bigger than I thought, but for sure we'll go through all stages and all 10 chapters. And it'll just take us quite a few more days to do it. Anyway, hopefully we didn't lose too much that was critical in the very brief disconnection earlier. I'll look into that and I'll see what's going on with the video footage, but other than that, I think we had better call it for today because I definitely felt my attention flagging a little bit, hence the lack of the smiley flower collection. So we'll be back as often as we can with the game in the coming days. Thanks for watching as always. Thanks as well for some of the contributions to the names. Oh, we have a kind of perfect 2-page layout now. And I think the naming actually went well today. One of the better days for that, actually. With viewer assistance, of course, for which I'm very grateful. And we'll leave off for now. Thanks so much for coming by and watching. And until we are back for even more mysterious booking, have a wonderful time ahead of you with everything that you may be playing or making or studying or cataloging or whatever else. And as always, fare thee well.